Hey friends, Live on Purpose family. I'm sitting here at my desk preparing for a webinar that I'm doing today. It's live. Will you come and join me? DrPaulJenkins.com/stop yelling. You know what? This is all about creating a more peaceful environment in our homes, becoming more confident as parents. You know what? You're a good parent. You're a good parent. Will you listen to that from a professional psychologist? The fact that you're here, the fact that you're looking for ways to do a better job for your kids, and you're already doing a good job, but you want to do a better job, I get it. That fits with the psychology that we teach in all of our parent coaching. It could always be better, no matter how well you're doing. Have you noticed that? But it could be worse too, and you're doing pretty well as a parent. I want to help you be a more confident parent. Here's what I've learned about yelling. We get frustrated, right? Frustration is all about unmet expectations. So we predict or expect that something's going to happen, and then something else happens instead. And your kids hand this to you all the time. That causes some frustration, so we end up yelling. And then we beat ourselves up because, well, we promised ourselves we wouldn't yell, right? Do you remember when you promised yourself that you would be that kind of a parent that doesn't yell, that does things differently than maybe what you've experienced in your past? Look, you've got this. And the psychology is fairly simple. Again, I'm going into this in detail today, live. Get signed up, will you? DrPaulJenkins.com/stop yelling. This is a webinar that we've done several times in the last couple of months, and people are loving it because they don't want to yell at their kids. You do want your kids to listen to you. You don't want them to yell at you. So jump on the webinar, will you? Look, if the timing's not good for you, I think it's at 3 o'clock this afternoon, Mountain Time in the United States and Canada. If that doesn't fit with your time zone, register anyway. I'll record it, send you a replay afterwards. There's no reason that you shouldn't get this. Now, here's the core, okay? It's not magic. It's not luck. The main thing that parents need to understand, let's see, I've got it right here, is this. You may or may not be familiar with this already. I've talked about it in some of the videos. Every parent needs to know this. We're going to spend some time on that today in this live webinar. Come in. I will share this with you. You've got to know this because, like I said earlier, in our expectations, we expect kids to do a certain thing and then they do something else instead. We feel frustrated. We end up yelling, and that doesn't help. And yelling is a trap too. I learned this back in graduate school. Yelling is a trap, a parent trap, because a lot of times it gets their attention, just that quick. And so we do it again. But the problem is yelling is actually a reinforcement. In behavioral psychology, that means whatever you yelled at them for, probably more likely to happen again. I know, I hate that, right? And so it gets us into this trap, and our kids get used to it, and then they do things to push our buttons. Understanding this model is the first step. You're going to get there in this webinar. Remember, DrPaulJenkins.com/stop yelling. Okay? You got it? Jump in, register for the webinar. I'll walk you through the model and give you some strategies to immediately transform this energy that you have so that you can be a more calm, peaceful, confident parent. You've got this, okay? One more question before I let you go. Who do you know who would appreciate getting on board with that as well? Who do you want to share this model with? Will you think of someone and then share that link with them? DrPaulJenkins.com/yelling. I'll put it in the description once we finish the live video so that you can click on it as well. I will look forward to seeing you there. Now, I'm going to turn you loose because I've got a little more preparation to do for that event. I will be there live. Oh, I'm also going to be answering questions. You'll have an opportunity at some point to raise your hand, come in and talk to me. And I think you're going to pick up some things that are really going to help with that. Confidence, peace, a more tranquil family environment. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? We can help your kids. We can help your kids to listen. I want you to have the tools that you need. Okay, so we're going to get into this in detail. All right, guys. I'm going to sign off. Go get registered. I want to see you there. drpauljenkins.com/stop yelling. Let's get serious about this and start transforming our family culture. You guys are awesome. Love you to pieces. I'm working for you. I'll see you this afternoon. Bye-bye.